guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a book haul. I've actually not counted how many I've got. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 exactly. I've got 20 books for my book haul today. I've bought these all over. They're from The Works, Waterstones, Asda, and a lot from Amazon as well. These were all a present from my partner as a graduation gift, as I've been telling you guys on the channel a lot. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about me graduating, but this is finally the graduation gift. I finally got them all and I can show you all the goodies I've got. I'm going to start with the ones that have just been like popular on BookTok for a while, and I've seen them around and I've just needed to get my hands on them. So firstly, starting with my new love, which is Mariana Zapata. I got this for £5 from The Works. I've read 2 of her other books and everyone's told me to read this one as well. So I picked this one up because it was the only other one I've found of hers in there. From Look Off and Love, all I know is that it is a ice skating, slow burn Mariana Zapata book. And it is enemies to lovers. So I would take that with a grain of salt, probably more like dislike to love, but super excited to read this one. I love Mariana Zapata's writing and I just know that it's just going to be so gratifying when they finally get together, and yeah, can't wait. Then, oh, this one's got damage. I got The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, but I've just realized there's a bend in the cover here. I don't know how that's happened. It could have been me. I found this one at my local Asda. I'm pretty sure it was £5. I don't really know too much about this. I believe it's small town. I saw that Destiny, one of my mutuals, she had recommended this maybe like, I'd say like even 8 months ago to a year. Like a long time ago. Ever since then, I've always wanted to get my hands on it, and I just finally saw it in store and I was like, you know what? Just grab it, just do it. It does say there's a broody, proud Alaskan man who's a pilot, so I'm assuming this is Grumpy Sunshine Troop just from that. Small town and Grumpy Sunshine. I'm super excited. I think I've also seen as well, Shelby and Destiny have mentioned this one quite a bit, so I'm pretty sure Shelby has mentioned it too. I did find a few books for the 3 for £6 deal, so I did end up getting Practice Makes Perfect. I did want to get When in Rome, but they didn't have it in store, so I need to try find that one because I haven't read that one either. Then I did get Meet You at the Lake and Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and The Time of My Life by Rosie Molinder. I've heard about this one, so I've heard about Ghosted, which is on the back. Pretty sure it might be part of like a series together. I couldn't find Ghosted, but I did find this one, so I thought I'm just gonna grab them while they're so cheap, because 3 books for £6, crazy. So yeah, I picked them up while I was at The Works. All I know about Practice Makes Perfect is that they're part of like a series. When in Rome's the first one, where she goes on a holiday to Rome and meets this guy, but I'm pretty sure she might be like the friend. But this one I believe is fake dating. That's all I know. So this one I don't really know anything about. I've seen Ghosted online. Everyone said that that was a really good book. But yeah, I know nothing about this. I just saw that it was part of that same series, so I thought I'd pick it up. Every Summer After and Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I've seen these everywhere. I thought I'll just pick them up. I know it is coming to the end of summer, but I just thought, oh, I'll just grab them while they're in the deal. I've heard very mixed reviews for both of these books, so I just want to read them myself and just see. I mean, for that price, why not? I'll just grab them and read them, but yeah, we will see. Moving on to next lot. So these ones, I'm pretty sure I got this one from Asda, Magnolia Parks, and this one from The Works, Daisy Hates. I think they were just sold out in each of them, of one of each. So I think they were both £5 from both stores. I actually did start Magnolia Parks, and I do actually have the other cover, Magnolia Parks, on my bookshelf, but I never actually finished it. I ended up DNFing it about 20%, but I think I was just in the wrong mind space at the time when I was reading it. I'm definitely going to try pick it up again this fall and just see how it goes. And I've also just picked up the Daisy Hate cover. I mean, they're not my most favorite covers. I'm definitely still going to get the other covers because they're just beautiful. But I thought I'd just pick them up because they're pretty and they're cheap. So, and I kind of like the spines on these. I don't know, I just think they look really nice. I've been seeing these books everywhere online. So I've seen Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. I actually have no idea what this is about, but I've seen people got quite emotional while reading it. So that's all I really know. Oh, so this is a workplace romance, but they're like working together on someone else's wedding. So that's going to be quite interesting because I think it's second chance as well. I love a good second chance. Yeah, I've just heard so many good things about this book from all of my mutuals online. It pretty much goes the same for the rest of these books. All of the other books have just been online everywhere. On this channel, I do love Ali Hazelwood, so I did pick up her new book, Love Theoretically. I have been dying to get my hands on this, but I've just been holding off. So I finally get to read this. Everyone's saying it's just a 5-star read, so I cannot wait to start this. I read Ali's The Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain. Both of them I really did enjoy. I did read The Love Hypothesis when I first started reading, so that was quite a while ago. And then the Love on the Brain was maybe like last year. So it's been a while since I read one of her books, but I have always enjoyed them. I think they're quite fun and interesting. And then I picked up You With a View. So this is again from Shelby. Shelby was recommending this on TikTok, and it just, ever since then, I've seen everyone recommending it. Apparently this is like social media. They find each other, or they're communicating through TikTok or something like that. If you are one of those people who don't like social media mentioned in books, probably not the book for you, but I don't mind it, so I'm just gonna let it slide. But yeah, definitely cannot wait to start this one. So I picked up some fantasy books because obviously we're going into September. We need to get some fantasy because now we're going into those colder months. And I feel like it's just like the coziness that I need. Even though today it is almost 30 degrees outside, we'll just pretend that we're going into fall. The UK is just a little bit behind. Once Upon a Broken Heart and The Ballad of Never After. I've seen Sarah recommend these quite a while ago, and everyone has picked them up since then, and everyone said that they love them. It's quite like a light fantasy, almost like a fairy tale fantasy. So I want to try these. I've never done like a fantasy like that. They've either usually been like romanticies or really just Sarah J Maas. But anyway, I got these for quite cheap. This one was £6, and I believe this one I got £7, I'm pretty sure. But again, I'm just like, I have an issue. If I see one quote or one person tell me online that they liked a book, I will buy it. I trust that person no matter what they say. Basically like the justification for all of my purchases. I have seen a few people online talking about this, but I feel like this book is going to take off. I feel like it's going to be the next big fantasy book, but One Dark Window, I've seen everyone, and these are people I don't even know. They're just random people on my feed anywhere. It can be BookTok, BookTube, Bookstagram, all of them. Everyone's saying that this is like their 5-star fantasy read more than Fourth Wing. So Fourth Wing's my top read of the year. If this is beating Fourth Wing for some people, I had to pick it up. I was like, I need to know what's going on. Like, I need to know what's going on. Rachel Gillig, I think that's how you pronounce her name, but One Dark Window, I'm so excited, and I want to dive. I just don't know where to start. This is my issue now. I bought so many good books that I just don't know where to start. Like, this is stressing me out. Anyway, the next one I got was Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This one has been popping up as well. I did see Sarah mention this in one of her recent videos, and I saw it in my local works for, I believe it was £5 or £6. So I was like, well, I have to get it now. I heard it's like a really good true enemies to lovers, but like the writing is just so poetic, and I've heard that the things that this man says to her are just out of this world. So that's all I need to know, and I've bought it. Plus the cover's stunning. Like, look how beautiful that is. Beautiful silver foiling through it on the sword. I don't know if you can see that, but stunning. Stunning. Love it. Say no more. Then obviously I had to pick up Divine Rivals because it's been everywhere. It's been everywhere, and they're also saying it's one of their top reads among Fourth Wing. So I had to pick it up. All I know is that they are 2 typewriters in a war. I believe it may be historical, like setback in time, but they type to each other on these magical typewriters, and so they're sort of like pen pals to each other. That's all I know. If anyone knows anything about me, love notes and just like communicating through text messages in any books, that is one of my favorite things. I don't know, I just find it so cute, and the fact that they're gonna fall in love with like their words to each other, that is just so wholesome. It makes me so happy. So I'm so excited to start this, but I'm also so scared because I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna have a book hangover from this one. So it's one of those books that I'm just like, I know once I start it, I'm just gonna be thinking about it all the time. Anyway, I had to get the hardcover. I'm not a hardcover girly, so this was kind of a bit of a very bold purchase for me because I couldn't wait for the paperbacks to come out. So yeah, I got it. So even if I do love it, at least I've got it in the hardcover. Willoughby Blake, Masters of Death, it was the next one I picked up. I've seen this one come out just recently. I've actually never read any of her books. I do want to read one for Her Enemy. I think that's what it's called. I've seen that one through like the shops all the time. But I know this one's vampires. So vampires, academia, sounds so much fun. I'm definitely going to read that. Sounds like such a full book. Had to pick it up. Plus the color cover of this is stunning. I really want to like start reading her books because I've heard that her writing is just so good, so easy to read. I've only ever heard good things about this author. So plus look inside. Look how beautiful that is. And then again on the back, stunning. That is so pretty. This is why I should start buying hardcovers more. Like they look so pretty. And I did get some books recently from some publishers and the authors. Annie from Lana Ferguson. I don't know if I showed this in my last whole video, so I just thought I'd show it again now just in case I didn't. But I got this one from the authors, which was Little Brown. They sent this to me and super excited to start this. I believe this is like an OnlyFans creator. She's then going to be a nanny for someone after she's closed down her account. She decides that she didn't want to open her account again. She wanted to get a regular job, not realizing that she was now going to work for someone who was a previous subscriber. So she's going to be this, he's a single dad, and he used to buy her subscription to her OnlyFans. So I believe this one's going to be quite a spicy, steamy rom-com. I've heard lots of good things. And then my two children. So we'll start with this one. The Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. Why don't I take time to know what it is? I love the Knock 'em Out series. Anyway, Hodder ended up sending me this and they sent me a book box with all 3 of the books. I already own the other 2, but they sent me them again. So cool, which is so nice of them. And they sent me little goodies in there. Anyway, I'm so excited to start this one. I love the Knock 'em Out series, small town vibes. So this is Sloane and Lucian's book, and I've just been seeing them across all the other books, slowly building their banter. They just have the best banter. I know this is going to be so great. They already have the tension. They already have that angst there. You can just see the hatred that they have for each other, but also the flirtation. So I just know that this is going to be such a good book. I'm so excited. I love Lucy's writing. Prized possession that I have, which comes out in October. So this is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I'm sure you all know about Icebreaker, her first book in the series. So this is the second one. I do know that it's a one-night stand and it's at like a school camp. That's basically all I know so far. I haven't really looked into any of the tropes that are in it. I kind of just want to go in as blind as I can. I did love Icebreaker when it first came out. I was talking about it constantly on my TikTok, so this is just right up there with one of the books I need to start as soon as possible. But with the amount of great books that I have here, I don't know where to start. Like, it's stressing me out. Like, I just want to start with all of them. Anyway, I'm going to need your help with that. So if you can please tell me which book you think I should start with, because I'm definitely going to be filming some reading vlogs for these books so you guys can see my reactions to them. Tell me which ones you want to see first and then I will do that for you. These are all the 20 books that I got. Super happy, super excited to start them. All I want to say is a big thank you to the Works, because I would not be able to buy this many books for this cheap without them. This is not sponsored, but I fucking love the Works and I'm gonna miss them when I'm not in the UK. So I'm gonna get back to my reading because I have so much to read. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!